Now, if you've heard of Christmas in July, you'll be familiar with the fact that the Christmas in July is definitely not very much of a white Christmas. But that's okay, because today we're not going to be talking about having a white Christmas. We're going to be talking about having a no holds barred Christmas in July, of course. Now, without further ado, I will bring it to my broadcast partner, Beast the Reviews himself, the Beast. Thank you and good day to you all. Thank you, Mr. McMahon. Thank you, sir. I wish you were still alive. Mr. McMahon, in reverence to you, sir, I will make this video. And to all of my wonderful friends out there, hello. It is a wonderful day here at the Beastly Cavern, because the day has finally arrived that we are going to be discussing one of my favorite movies of all time in action figure form, and that movie is the B classic No Holds Barred. Yes, sir. Starring the great Hulk Hogan, starring the great Deebo, Tiny Lister of the Friday fame. Although the springboard was arguably No Holds Barred, you needed to have that level of intensity. You needed to have that artistic acumen to be able to pull off a role as complicated as Zeus to transition on to Deebo in Friday. But enough about Friday, because today actually is not Friday. Today is actually Wednesday. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be the day that this is uploaded, but we'll find out shortly. Nevertheless, we're not going to talk about what day it is. We're going to talk about No Holds Barred. And this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's right, everyone. I got my San Diego Comic-Con exclusive No Holds Barred set featuring Rip Thomas and Zeus himself. There is no Hulk Hogan in this series. No, no, no. This is Rip Thomas, as you can evidence by the headband that says Rip. Yes, sir. So, and of course, this box comes with messages. Yes, it does. Starting at the top, we have, what's that smell? Yes, anyone who has, seen the movie before knows exactly what that smell is, and that smell is Dookie, as, as referenced by the hoodlum who Rip Thomas tore out of the rogue limousine and pulled him up, and you saw the mess all over his backside. So let's clear what that was. But No Holds Barred, Ultimate Edition box right here, man right here, and without further ado, let's open this bad boy up, shall we? Oh, I'm excited. I can feel it. Oh, look at this. I love how this is sort of reminiscent of the cover of the VHS box for No Holds Barred. If I were to nitpick, it doesn't actually have the exact film-specific outfit. This is more of a wrestling attire as opposed to the sort of blue and white sort of number that he was wearing on the front. But the poses are very true. The fonts are very true, and look at this, all the credits for the figures. I've never actually seen a credit for figure. Hulk Hogan and Zeus and No Holds Barred product designer, sweaty Bill McKenna. And yes, I can definitely attest to that. He is one sweaty man. Product Bill Velvet Hammer Benecke. Oh, like Ted Benecke of Breaking Bad fame. Blah, 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 blah. No offense to all you wonderful people who are involved in this, but the people are watching not for, yourselves to get the credit you deserve, more for to see the product of your wares right here. It's a little bit of an imagery on the background right here, which shows Rip himself ripping off the shirt. He's rough, he's tough, he's one and only Hulk Hogan, the international WWE star of action-packed adventure No Holds Barred, loaded with red hot entertainment and heart-pounding battles. This action figure features Hulk Hogan in his first starring role as Rip, a larger-than-life champ who's been flooring some of the biggest bad guys ever, and sock him in the ring, brother. Enough of that. The top it says, Rip 'em right here. Here's a picture on the side of the two of them facing off. There's probably a bit of a better shot. And yes, of course, the whole typical No Holds Barred sort of look on the side. And yes. So, that's the other box. And now, oh, love this. So, this is very... And the packaging is also reminiscent of how VHS used to... Oh, look at that. Actually has the label on the side. I believe this is true, because I used to have this on actually, who am I kidding? I still have this on videotape. Very reminiscent of the actual site. of the tape right there with the labeling, and there is, oh, look at that. This VHS inspired packaging is just so cool looking, and you can actually see themselves on the insert right there, and on the back is imagery of an actual videotape. So, it's a shame to pull this puppy out, but what's that? It's not a real videotape. Oh, I'm going to complain deeply. There they are, in all their glory. Shirtless. There we go. Okay, so here they are in their captive rubber band. Ah! Honey Packet, you fiend! Oh, your thirst for the spotlight has just overcome you again, and you had to bring me out here. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to keep out from under the watchful eye and thumb of Mr. Thomas J. Honeypacket, because he really just does love the spotlight. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I could just, oh, who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at you. Give me a little sugar. We're going to talk about this later. Anyway, without further ado, let's, as I was so rudely interrupted, let's take these bad boys out of their plastic shell, shall we? Oh. What seems to have fallen out, ladies and gentlemen, is the accessory packet, which contains, if I'm right at all, yes, indeed, okay, there we go. So, this is the accessory packet that comes with t-shirts, extra heads, extra hands, extra headbands, and whatnot. But we will save that for another moment. We will first take out these figures, see the base models here, and see what we've got right here. And we'll start with Mr. Rip Thomas himself. It looks very familiar. Oh! And look at that face. No, yes, this is what I'm... Very appropriate to have What's That Smell on the top of the box, because that is definitely 100% What's That Smell Dookie face, because he looks like he smelled something just abhorrent. As you can see, it comes with the classic Rip Thomas necklace, the Rip Thomas issue white WWE/F World Heavyweight Championship, wonderful divine blue and white attire on the base knee pads and boots, and yes, all in all, a knock-up job of figure, knock-up job indeed. Now let's take a look at his opponent, Mr. Zeus, tiny Mr. Deebo. Right here he is. Okay, and I must say, what a tremendous. Both of these heads are tremendous, but see right there, this is. There you go. There's a good look at it. This is a fantastic likeness. I believe that they may have used the same torso for both of these gentlemen. Yes, exact same torso. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but they both feature ultimate articulation with the whole yes. And he comes with a Zeus belt, Z, right there, that is basically some sort of a championship belt style thing. It is not part of it. It is just an add-on. And he's got his silver circle, infamous silver circle knee pads with no design whatsoever anywhere else. So overall, the figure itself is kind of bland. It doesn't feature his later Zeus side dealies that he, had when he was in the actual WWF for a while, feuding with Hogan and Beefcake. But all in all, this is a fantastic figure. But this is only the tip of the iceberg, indeed. Yes, because we have, as just moments ago we showed, accessories. And without further ado, I will show you those in just 2 shakes of a rat's tail, or a cat's tail, or a rabbit's tail, if you will. And we're back. I would have preferred to have used some beastly magic to speed the process along, but you see, Mr. Honeypacket right here does not like it when I use beastly magic. He wants to be the only one to use magic. He wants to use hair magic, rabbit magic. So, as I said, he does like to steal the spotlight. Anyway, so here's Mr. Thomas right here with one of his fantastic little hand. I believe this is an exclusive hand mold, right? This brand is doing the rip sort of thing that he does with that, and there's a different head scan with the removable bandana, and to remove the stink face with a little bit more of a generic sort of look. And this comes with just an assortment of hands and heads and things of that nature right there. There they are in all their glory. And this is where the set really shines. As you can see, he's got his t-shirt on and all, and Yeah, this is a very very fine figure. But Zeus, in case you were not aware of who this is, as you can see, he's got the Z on the headband, just in case there's any confusion as to who this actually is. I mean, it could be Zed, I guess, but or Zod, General Zod. It's General Zod. No, it could be it's Zeus, though, obviously, evident by the Z right there. He's got his weird sort of, what do you call this? Some sort of a shoulder pad vest thingy that always in the film always sort of looked a little uncomfortable. But he's ready, and as you can see, I've replaced his more neutral face that was there before with more intense screaming face. So, I would say all around, San Diego Comic-Con did a bang-up job on this lovely set. Rippin' Zeus from No Holds Barred, fantastic movie extraordinaire. And since this is an exclusive, there's not really much sense in reviewing it, but what the hell? I would give this definitely easily 9.5 to 10 out of 10 right here. Fantastic idea. I would say that the packaging is a huge star right here. It's just a 10 out of 10, for me anyway, because the packaging, the VHS-inspired packaging is just so much, you can't possibly overlook it. They did a tremendous job on the figures. They're very true to the film themselves. No additional or anything like that, but they come with a great number of accessory. And I would say that, yes, they've truly outdone themselves this time, the good folks at Mattel. And yes, so thank you very much. If you think that I've outdone myself, we don't really care about Mr. Honeypacker right here. Oh, yes, all right, yes. Don't give me that look. What? Oh, you bastard. Eat out. Here, this is my end. Prima donna. Anyway, if you enjoyed my video, if you think that this was a good job right here, if you think this was a bang-up job, if you think this is a 10 out of 10, even if you think it's a 4 out of 10, please do me one kindness, and that's like and subscribe. Again, that's 2 kindnesses. But please like and subscribe. Beastly Reviews Instagram, Beastly Reviews on YouTube. And feel free to throw the Twitter a like too if you just want to add to your number of people that you follow, because that's so very important, is now having the most people to be followed. Correct? Yes, of course. Anyway, until next time, it is quite hot out here, so I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time for another fantastic installment of Beastly Review.